Hello, from the members of the Language Learning Lab at UC Davis. Today, we want to talk to you about how babies' experience with language affects their ability to recognize patterns of speech in their environment. In other words, how do babies find where words begin and end? Previous studies show that statistical learning is a mechanism that allows infants to find individual words in continuous speech, which is an important step before acquiring new words. How exactly does this work? Transitional probability is one type of information infants can use in statistical learning. Basically, it helps infants find words by detecting when syllables occur together frequently. To give an example of transitional probability, we will show you a continuous stream of speech with three made-up words: Iba, Yuha, and Kaido. Within a word, certain syllables always follow each other. For example, in the word giba, gi is always followed by ba. Across words, the next syllable is unpredictable. For example, the word giba can be followed by any other syllable, such as yu or kai. Now that you know the basics of statistical learning, let's take a look at what we are trying to study with bilingual infants. In our study, we wanted to know how infants learn two languages. To answer this, we played them miniature languages in the lab. We also looked at whether their language exposure affected their performance. Now, let's take a deeper look at how we tested this. We tested 14-month-old infants. To mimic a natural bilingual language environment, we recorded two made-up languages. We exposed babies to these two made-up languages because bilinguals often mix their languages when they speak. To test what the infants learned, we measured how long infants listened to the syllables when they heard the languages again. After exposure to the made-up language, infants had to discriminate between words and non-words. We measured how long infants stared at the monitor while different syllable sequences played. We compared listening times to words from the language versus non-words or new strings of syllables. When infants' listening times differed, this means that they learned and recognized the words from the made-up language. We found that babies who know one language can segment words when they hear only one made-up language, but not a mixture of two. Babies who learn two languages at home are able to segment words when they hear one made-up language and a mixture of two made-up languages. Our findings suggest that being bilingual can help infants develop skills for finding words in two languages, both in an experimental setting and in their natural environments. We are continuing to study this because if statistical learning is the way children learn language, we are interested in what we can do to support their statistical learning ability. To learn language, infants need statistical patterns to track. This means they need to hear a lot of language. Keep talking to your children. You are helping them learn.